islands of the world with some cool games and just anything they like and makes them happy, you can come and torture Consort and all of our friends, including myself, into doing very dumb stuff that we have incentives for and goals. So come out and join us for that and have a good time. Let's get back to our game.
All right, here we go. First match of losers finals here. Red Oolong versus Tenga. Red Oolong has been waiting here in losers finals since his winners finals match. Way past semis versus Smooch to get here. Let's see how this plays out. And we saw this match earlier in the day as well, and it was a little rough for Tenga through parts of it. It definitely seems like the burden of approaching is on Tenga here. The projectile play just did not seem to be working out in their favor earlier. That said, we were seeing a lot of slow Shakunetsu to eat up space, absorb projectiles, and kind of cover the approach previously. Now we're seeing a lot more fast Shakunetsu, changing the pace of the game up a little bit, and that might just be what's needed to allow Tenga to play this more distance-oriented style, and you can see Oolong even being the one to close the gap a little bit there during that sequence. So we'll have to see how this plays out now that we're a little bit deeper into the night and everything is on the line. But Oolong not afraid to play back here and hold on to that ledge, take some time, hold on to the platform even. This, you can never trust Wii Fit up there on that platform because those falling Nair confirms can really ruin you. Tenga ready for it though, having the up tilts out and catching Oolong trying to land in with it. Now rewarded with this ledge trap situation. Gonna have to try to find a way to play around the constant offstage projectile pressure. Oolong sending that Salute the Sun out the wrong direction. Tenga is trying to find some kind of data off these up tilts, but Oolong is just committing to air dodging back. Where, yeah, sure, you're off stage, you're going back to the ledge, which isn't ideal, but you're not getting punished. You're not dying for anything on stage, and that's the important thing here. You just want to try to hold on to that stock for as long as possible. Wait for a misstep to get in. Oh, forced into shield there. It's terrifying. Ryu is just running around on your shield. You know that Shoryuken is a threat. Oh, but just the right moment. The up tilt's pushing Oolong just out far enough to be safe to throw out that back air. And Tenga's pressure working against him, giving Oolong the stock. Oolong out one more time from the pressure as well. We see a lot of that happening here from Tenga, the constant up tilts on shield. But Oolong seems to be navigating it quite well and able to get out of those situations relatively unscathed. And is now back to playing this ledge. I mean, oh, I was going to say, hey, if you're not going to do anything about it, you're going to have to come out here and force me to do something. But Oolong maybe forgetting a jump was used. Going to fall to his death there and even the game up. Excellent shot with the volleyball though. Seeing some big Wii Fit combo damage come out at this moment. Tenga landing with the focus attack and trying to find some way to lock down Oolong with these aerial escape options, but Ryu just not the strongest ground or air-to-air fighter. Oolong one more time past the ledge with the Nair. Tenga getting caught by that fairly consistently on the ledge. We'll need to be looking out for that in the future here. Chasing down Oolong all the way to the ledge one more time, this time ready for the air dodge, finding the forward air. Oolong though, it just feels like once Oolong's off stage, there's such a break in the momentum. It's so safe that Tenga just loses any kind of pressure that he may have had at that moment. And there's an opportunity for Oolong to get back into the game. And just like that, able to get back off of the ledge because of those offstage shenanigans, push Tenga all the way to the other side of the stage, find a solid forward air or forward throw to send him off, and finish it off with the volleyball. It really does feel like so long as Oolong is out here in the ether, not bothering with anything resembling a floor, that there's not a whole lot that can go wrong, but you know, there's probably something Tenga can do here. There's got to be an option, and of course the grounded options here looking really good for Tenga. When Oolong is playing on this solid platform here, is playing on the floor, it is looking a little rough. Tenga able to get in consistently enough, and so much damage off the Ryu combos as well. Look at all that, 32 right there, and still applying pressure. Sent out with the forward tilt, but Tenga still moving in, preventing the free deep breathing, and just trying to find some kind of misstep. There's that Nair off the platform from Oolong again. Tenga catching onto it that time, holding out the shield, standing dodge this time, locking into that timing. That might just be the window Tenga ultimately finds to get back. Even sending the volleyball back up along with the Shoryuken there, a little bit of extra shield pressure. Probably not consequential in the grand scheme of things. This ledge situation might just be it for Tenga, but oh, hold on. Nair's in over to navigate that platform, sending Oolong out, and is keeping him off the platform there, not trying to deal with that platform situation anymore. Taking that pressure on shield, and is respecting that platform option and trying to keep Oolong off of it even. Just trying to prevent Oolong from even getting up there to set up in the first place because of how strong that platform drop has been proving to be. Oolong now just with the empty hops in neutral. One more time, trying to fall off that platform. Again, Tenga punishing with the Nair this time. Has locked onto it, but Oolong ultimately catching the get-up option one more time. You can see Tenga playing around that same situation over and over again, either trying to stuff Oolong out before he could get onto the platform, or trying to bait something unsafe off of the platform with the aerial. And slowly, little by little, you're seeing progress get made from getting hit by it, to shielding it, to standing dodging it and finding a light punish, to being out of the way and finding a bigger punish. And the progress is being made in inches, but Oolong just shutting it all down with one good ledge read to finish off the last stock there. But that's only one game, the best of 5 set. Now with that data, Tenga is going to be looking a lot stronger on this game too here. Have to see if that knowledge, if that ability to deal with that situation changes this game in a big way. And what other tricks Oolong has in the pocket to replace it now that Tenga is ready for those options. There's that platform again, and Tenga is just putting as much pressure up as possible on the shield, catching that overhead kick just at the tip. Oolong losing a stock fairly early here into game 2. And Tenga's movement here is looking really, really nice. Oolong is setting out just all kinds of pressure, all kinds of volleyballs, projectiles, those fast Wii Fit aerials, and Tenga has been navigating most of it flawlessly. The double volleyball was a little bit of a mix-up there, a little difficult to predict. Oolong finds himself off stage and takes a moment to hit the deep breathing, get that buff up, but can he get a chance to use it? Tenga just zoning off as much of this ledge as possible with the fireballs, waiting that buff out. Oh, coming out of the focus attack just a little too soon. That early down smash is going to cost Oolong in a big way, but once you're off stage here, again, as we've been talking about, feels relatively safe for Oolong. Oh, wow. Tenga's really just sticking to him right now. Finding the Tatsumaki, Oolong just doesn't seem to be able to find the escape options that we saw him find in the first set today between these two. And another confirm into that strong overhead kick. Another stock slips away. Tenga now up 2 full stocks and trying to find a way to close out this third one. The Nair's on there. Oh, and then holding out those up airs, the anti-air as Oolong comes off the platform as well. Tenga has truly locked onto that situation and is just not letting Oolong get away with it. Tenga taking it patient, shielding through these projectiles, a little overeager on the fireball. Oolong's got the ledge now, might have an opportunity here. Down tilt sending, or forward tilt sending him out. Tenga back on the ledge, waiting out, doesn't even blink as the focus cancel happens. But Tenga takes it backwards, waits out the deep breathing there. Smart call. I mean, you know, you could have picked an option, could have gotten back up on the stage sooner, but you might have just died if you picked wrong. What a shot with the volleyball. That was almost lethal. Tenga may just be losing that first stock here and now. Focus attack. Getting Tenga back up onto the platform and in position to hit the Shoryuken, but Red Oolong is still barely alive. Healing a little bit of damage with the sun. Trying to find these platform drop-off aerials once again, but Tenga is just locked onto it. However, Tatsumaki was not quite fast enough, and that is going to cost Tenga that stock. It's not going to be that 3 stock that Tenga was probably hoping for. Oh my god, hold on. Nair after Nair after Nair. Oolong is racking up 64 damage just like that. Oh my lord, the pressure. Where do you go? Up tilt sending him out. One more time. Slow things down. Get the deep breathing. Get back onto the ledge. Shoryuken doesn't confirm. Oh my god. Tenga is just trying his hardest to find some kind of crack in Red Oolong's defense, but he is a brick wall right now. Oh, but caught with the Nair. Tenga going all out, full sending to Nair into the Shoryuken there to finish that game off. There was moments where it was looking like Red Oolong was making the comeback. I mean, that was just an ironclad defense. Everything that Tenga was putting out was accounted for, but...
As for someone who doesn't play, that had me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I heard you through the match popping off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was scary, man, but Red Oolong was so ironclad for so long, but already being at a 2-stock disadvantage because of Tenga's just excellent play earlier that game meant that, you know, it just proved to be a little bit too long to have to play that perfect. And that's the benefit. That's the benefit of those early leads. So here we go into game 3 here. The set is evened up. We got a change of pace, a change of venue. But yeah, these platform drop aerials just are not fooling Tenga anymore. Tenga just seems to be a little too ready for it, and Oolong may just have to find the mix-up to start finding a little more success in those platform situations. The volleyball, though, pressure still seems to be a factor here. Definitely can still play that range game, and Tenga is much more committed now to moving in and staying close. Even the Chakanetsus, when they come out, coming out at pretty close range. Back onto the ledge. Deep breathing online. Focus punch gonna whiff. Up air not gonna kill off of that combo, but that's 115 to 10. I mean, that is 10 times the damage put out just there alone. And Oolong now just falling back and once again playing the safe game, even healing just a little bit with the salute the sun there. But can he get past the ledge just the right time to get around the grab? Oolong is just looking for some kind of way out. But it seems like Oolong's spending most of this game now just trying to find a way out. Not spending any time being able to really find the hit. Committing to the focus punch, though. Tenga getting a little overeager and is stuck on the ledge. Definitely needs to be careful about that, but wasn't punished for it and is now finding quite a bit of success here in this neutral. We have the trade. No one is dead yet. We've gone to separate sides of the screen, but no kill. And Oolong is healing little bits and pieces here and there with that charged projectile, but Tenga going way up onto the platform for the back air to close the stock out. A moment of unchecked aggression there to punish that platform play from Red Oolong and take the lead. However, Tenga is at 150% and a deep breathing dash attack absolutely enough to even those stocks back up. So this could still be anyone's game. Oh, focus punch committed to the wrong direction. But Tenga not phased. Neither is Oolong. Point blank with the sun. But still struggling to play the boxing game. And Tenga is not giving Oolong these opportunities to move back. Shoryuken right out of shield for the punish. Tenga is trying to close the distance, moving up over the volleyball, but not able to drop down fast enough. Playing that little bit of footsies, holding out those low tilts. Oolong trying to find a moment, but just always a little too close to really utilize the volleyball. And that may have been some bad DI there, maybe, but the Tatsumaki is going to kill. Forward tilt, sending out. Everything good? Oh. Oh, you want to close the door? Oh, right. Forward throw from Red Oolong, sending Tenga way out. Sorry about that, folks. We had a little environmental problem here. We've got that fixed up for you. Reverse forward tilt again, but no stock here. Even at 176, that's just not quite going to kill him. Tenga waiting on this ledge. I mean, that is a max rage Ryu. That is pure fear right there. Tatsumakiing back out, reestablishing distance, trying to hold on to the stock. Dash attack not going to kill from across the stage like that. The setup with the volleyball to block Tenga's angle. Oolong calculating those factors, keeping those angles in mind, trying to keep Tay from getting back onto the stage, but it can only work for so long. Neutral, get up into the up tilts, into the strong overhead kick. That is going to seal Red Oolong's fate for game 3. Tenga taking the 1-game lead. This is looking like a strong performance from Tenga, and perhaps the reversal of the earlier set that we saw between these two in loser or winners semis. Oolong is going to have to find some kind of answer here, decides to go back to Town and City. Something that we have been seeing that's been a big factor of this is that Oolong was getting a lot in the earlier games off of those platform plays. Off of dropping the platform into the aerials, catching Tenga off guard. Oh, we're actually seeing a totally different character here. So that's going to be a little bit different. That said, you know, player habits tend to, you know, translate character to character, and Mythra can still be punished for aerials coming off those platforms. We may still see that same situation. And if Tenga is continuing to punish those platform drop aerials, that could be what they need to win this set here. Wow, Oolong going off, just switching characters, providing a change of momentum here that just allows just a little bit of psychological advantage. Your opponent has to rethink how they're approaching the matchup. You've got an idea how they play, so you've got an idea how your character is going to work. And just, wow. Sword causing so many problems here for Tenga. The parry, though, out of the nair. Tatsumaki not reaching far enough, however. So all in all, though, looking like an even game, percentage-wise, through and through, but Tenga is the one with the first stock there, finding the opening, finding the Shoryuken, and the up-close, you know, brawling that has to happen here. It's so terrifying to have to brawl into this character. I mean, Ryu does, when you got to get close, does get to just throw those moves out and force you to do something about it, and just kind of just will beat you out at that super close range. The Pyra and Mythra got a sword, they got the disjoints, but you've only got so much space to work with where you're safe and you can throw that stuff out there. And Oolong is, catching the landing with the side B there, with the Blazing Revolt. Or, no. I knew these moves names, but I forgot them all. Blazing End. Hey, there we go. Twice in a row, it just doesn't combo. It sends Tenga out, but no combo. The safe up air, providing pressure on shield, but, 3 times in a row, not going to work out for you. Tenga finding the fully charged focus attack on that third one, and looking for it again, too. Tenga is not afraid to throw those out there. This time, the Blazing End does land, does take the stock. Stocks are at least evened up. We see Oolong transitioning back into the Mythra here to try to play that combo game and get that percentage racked up, but Tenga dealing with it in style right now. Parrying just seems to have a read on when Oolong wants to come down. Oolong consistently coming down off these platforms with an aerial, and Tenga is just ready for it with not just a punish, but a parry to find the bigger punishes. Here's the advantage state we need to see, though. This is what Oolong needs to be pulling off here to find this matchup. It is down to that last stock. If Oolong wants to win this, we're going to need to see a lot more than that, but you got to be able to navigate that Shakunetsu hover. There's red fireballs and that little bit of drift afterwards makes it very difficult to get in. Switching to the Pyra here early, perhaps to be able to throw out those side Bs to prevent Ryu from just playing on those fireballs. The last hit of that jab with the bigger hitbox, buying some time, but Blazing End answering back. Oolong with a down air at the very last second on shield, but it's not going to counter into the forward smash. Tenga getting in instead, finding the Shoryuken to take game 4. Tenga taking the set with a 3-1 lead.